Hello, welcome back. This is Module 4 of this course on Introduction to Machine Learning. In this lecture, we are going to examine how machine learning differs from traditional rule-based programming. Let's look at it like this. Musa has a new challenge, sorting animals into cats and dogs, but this time he's using a rule-based system. Every time he sees a picture, he has to follow the rules laid out in the rule book. Musa follows the rules exactly. If an animal has pointy ears, it's labeled a cat. If it has floppy ears, it's labeled a dog. The rules are written by someone who studied the animals closely and knows exactly what features make a cat or a dog. But what if the animal doesn't fit neatly into the rules? Musa finds a dog with half floppy, half pointy ears. The rule book doesn't say what to do, and Musa is stuck right now. The problem with traditional programming is that it relies on a fixed set of rules. If the problem gets more complex, you need to keep adding more and more rules. Now, Musa tries a different approach. Instead of a rule book, he's using machine learning. At first, the computer doesn't know anything about cats or dogs. But Musa shows it hundreds of pictures of cats and dogs. And the computer starts figuring out the patterns on its own. In machine learning, we don't give the computer explicit rules. Instead, we give it data. The computer looks at the images and starts learning what makes a cat different from a dog based on patterns like the shape of ears, size of the nose, or the texture of the fur. Now, when Musa encounters an animal that doesn't perfectly fit the old rules, the computer still knows what to do. That's machine learning. Machine learning can handle these cases because it has learned from lots of examples and not just from fixed rules. Now, here's the difference. In traditional programming, we have to write every rule by hand. If there's an exception or a new case, we have to add new rules. But with machine learning, the computer learns from examples, and over time, it improves on its own. Instead of telling the computer what to do, we give it data and let it figure out patterns. That's how machine learning differs from rule-based programming. Instead of manually defining every rule, we let the computer learn from data and make predictions based on what it has learned. As a result, machine learning can handle more complex tasks and unpredictable problems than traditional rule-based programming. That will be all for this module. I believe by now you have understood the major difference between machine learning and traditional rule-based programming. See you in the next lecture. Bye for now.